Hey friends, welcome to Essentially Jessie. 2020 was crazy. Anyway, so I'm wearing a crazy shirt, got a crazy light. We're going to talk about my most worn fragrances of 2020. So let's get to it. So 2020 was the craziest year ever. We all know that. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys my 20 most worn fragrances. So I kind of went through phases, as we probably all did with our fragrances and just with things in general in 2020. So my number 20 most worn fragrance is Eau de Vanille. I actually picked this up in 2020 and I blind bought this. Wouldn't recommend that. Anyway, it is very good, very unique, sweet oud. But I wore the heck out of this. Right when I first got it in March. I wore this a ton. I still wear it. It's more of a winter fragrance, but I wore it in the spring. I don't know, something about it's very comforting to me. And something about this reminds me of spring break because it was during the spring break time period that I was wearing this. So Mancera's Eau de Vanille at my number 20 most worn fragrances of 2020. Coming in at number 19 is Cheyenne Blue's Salt Caramel. I discovered this also this year and it's good. Wore this a lot in the fall. Haven't worn this a ton lately just because I've been wearing other fragrances, but this is a good one. Cheyenne Blue Salt Caramel. Coming in at number 18 is Rebecca Minkoff's First Fragrance. I have a full fragrance review of this on my channel, probably unisex. Okay, I'm going to try to keep these short and sweet. Number 18, Rebecca Minkoff. Coming in at my number 17 spot is Prada Candy Night. You guys know I love this fragrance. It's one of my favorite designer fragrances. It's just very, very unique for a designer fragrance. I feel like they took the original Prada Candy, which is more of a common fragrance, and made it into something a little more interesting. So Prada Candy Night. Number 16, kind of strange package. I love this fragrance. I wore the heck out of this summer. It is a really great, fun coconut fragrance. Takes me to the beach every time I wear it. I haven't worn this in quite some time. I'm really looking forward to the spring, the summer, wearing Ariana Grande's Thank You Next. Up next, I have Armani Code Cashmere. Okay, I have been wearing a lot of this lately. I discovered this sometime last year, maybe even the year before. It's just a warm, comforting fragrance. It's got some nuttiness to it. Maybe chestnuts or something. I'm not super crazy about the packaging because of the bottle being easy to like fall over, but as you can see, I've worn a lot of this. This is Armani Code Cashmere. Coming in at number 14 is Kilian's Angel Share. This one probably would have ended up higher up on my list, except that it's a really late 2020 release. I think I just got this in November or December. This is beautiful. It smells just like the glass that it's in as far as appearances. This is a boozy vanilla fragrance. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Number 14, Kilian's Angel Share. Number 13, one of my favorites from one of my all-time favorite houses. This is Tom Ford's Noir Pour Femme. You guys know I love this. I've been wearing it a lot in the winter. I wore this some. You might get away with wearing this in the summer. I'll probably wear it in the summer at night, on a cooler night. But this is Tom Ford's Noir Pour Femme. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Very interesting. I want to say vanilla fragrance. I mean, whenever it really just gets dried down. Okay, I'm going into this too much. Anyway, Noir Pour Femme. Love this fragrance. Wore it a lot in 2020. Coming in at number 12 is Coco Mademoiselle, the original. This just does something for me. There was a girl at the gym that wore this fragrance, and every time I smelled her, and I had smelled this before, and I was like, I'll pass. And every time I smelled her, ooh, it just smells good. So Coco Mademoiselle. I'll probably wear more of this coming spring and summer. I didn't really discover it until later in the summer. It is a little bit of heavier fragrance, but number 13 on my list of most worn fragrances is Coco Mademoiselle. Coming in at the number 11 spot, almost in my top 10, is Tiziana Terenzi's Spirito Fiorentino. Oh, this was a 2020 discovery that I loved and just can't get enough of. Wore this a ton in the fall. I feel like it's very fall winter, but I really wore a lot of this in the fall because, well, I think I picked it up in the fall or late summer. But this is a great fragrance, cool bottle. Spirito Fiorentino by Tiziana Terenzi at the 11th spot. Number 10 is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. I love it whenever these really, really, really high-end designers, I think my son's got a pair of Balenciagas that he paid, I don't know, north of $400 or $500 for the shoes. I think that's a little much for a pair of shoes. Okay, I think that's a lot of it much for a pair of shoes. But when a designer like that will make a fragrance that everyone can afford. I can't remember how much this bottle is, but I want to say it's definitely under $100. This is a gorgeous fragrance. This is a safe blind buy. I think everyone, maybe I should do a video on just fragrances everyone should own. This is a great fragrance for your mom, for your sister, for your girlfriend, for your wife, anybody, any female, 14-year-old could wear this. 114-year-old could wear this. This is a beautiful fragrance. That's why I wore the heck out of it. Flora Botanica at the number 10 spot. My number 9 spot, I did a battle between Dolce & Gabbana's The Only One and Dolce & Gabbana The Only One Intense. You'll have to watch that video to see which one I actually prefer more, but I wore this. I got this, I want to say in February or March of last year, and yeah, it's really good. I hate to say it, but this bottle is opaque. I can't tell how much I've worn, but I'm probably getting close to the end. This is a beautiful fragrance in a beautiful bottle. This is my number 9, The Only One by Dolce & Gabbana Intense. Coming in at my number 8 spot is Angel Au Croisier by Mugler. So this was my first Mugler fragrance purchase. I have a full review of this on my channel. This is probably the easiest way to get into the Mugler family. I feel like a lot of their fragrances are more polarizing. This is extremely crowd pleasing, and wore this a lot this summer. Looking forward to wearing it in the spring and summer coming forward. So this is number 8, Angel Au Croisier. Coming in at my number 7 spot is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. This is the EDP version. Obviously, I'm about out. Wore this a lot this year. I actually just ordered a new bottle. It's a beautiful fragrance. Yeah, I'm ready for my new bottle to get here, for real. This is Mon Guerlain EDP version for my number 7 spot. Coming in at number 6, couldn't leave this one off the list, Straight to Heaven by Kilian, one of my favorite fragrance discoveries of 2020. This is so, so good. I will be putting a bigger dent in this in the next few months because even though I feel like you could wear this spring, summer, I want to wear it a lot in the winter. It's just I don't know, it's a great winter fragrance for me. So this is my number 6 spot, Straight to Heaven by Kilian. Top 5, number 5, yes, I feel like it is the fragrance of the year 2020, Baccarat Rouge 540. I have the Extrait de Parfum. I did a full fragrance review on this. I wore this a lot. A little bit goes a long way. Check out my full review. I'll link it in the description box below. That's Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Ranking at the number 4 spot is New York Nights. You guys know how I feel about this fragrance. I just discovered Bonds in the last, I don't know, 2 years, and man, is this a good one. I am running really low on this one, I can tell. Ranking in at my number 4 spot is Bond No. 9's New York Nights. One of my new favorite discoveries of 2020 is Fraises Blondine. This is at my number 3 position. I love this. It's so good. Oh, safe blind buy? I think so. I did a full fragrance review. I did a full fragrance review on a lot of these because they're my favorites. I wear them. This one, I'm probably oversprayed, but I don't care. This is Fraises Blondine at number 3. The number 1 and number 2 spot, they're always so hard for me, but then I'm like, which one did I wear more? Okay. Coming in at the number 2 spot, I wore a lot of this summer. This is my golf fragrance. Whenever I play golf, I love to wear this. I wear it all the time anyways, but something about it, every time I go play golf this summer, I wore Bond No. 9's Tribeca. Oh, so good. Of course, and you're outside and you're social distancing, so nobody could smell me, but I was just glad to smell Tribeca on my skin. It is a beautiful fragrance. I love this one. And my number 2 spot for my most worn fragrances is Bond No. 9's Tribeca. Just gorgeous. Coming in at my number 1 spot is a fragrance that I picked up this year. I bought the larger size. It was the only one that they had, and I didn't care, and I am blowing through it. This is Tom Ford's White Suede. You guys know I love this fragrance. I don't know, is this ever not going to be on a most worn list? Probably not. This is just the easiest thing to pick up and grab regardless of what you're wearing, where you're going, what you're doing. I love it. This is Tom Ford's White Suede at my number 1 most worn fragrance for 2020. Let me know what you guys wore in 2020. I want to know, what were you wearing? What are you looking forward to wearing in 2021? Did you pick up something new for Christmas? I want to know. So drop me a comment below and let me know your most worn fragrance of 2020 and what you're looking forward to wearing in 2021. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click that little notification bell to be notified of all future videos and reviews. Smell you later.